my loves, welcome to Vlogmas number 17 and 18. Yesterday, holy schnikers, was an amazing day. I just all I can say is best day almost ever. It was definitely going in the memory banks as I will never forget yesterday. Had a wonderful time at the raffle for our daughter, Lexi. I hope everybody had fun. I had a great time. It was so much fun. Crystal ended up winning almost everything. Her list was long. It was great. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to mix Vlogmas 17 and 18 today. I just have a few things. I was out Christmas shopping, and then yesterday we went and saw some Christmas lights. There was this neighborhood up in Everett, up here in Washington, northern Washington, and the entire neighborhood. I'm not talking one block. I'm not talking 2 blocks. I'm talking like 5 or 6 blocks of houses. I'll throw some pictures in that my youngest son was able to grab. Sorry, I'm in a really uncomfortable place right now. My little filming arm that allows me to sit in a chair broke. And so I've got you like propped up on boxes and I'm sitting on an ottoman and I'm a little uncomfortable. So I'm sorry if I'm fidgety. But yeah, so TJ was able to get some cute little photos, and I'll pop those in at the end. But we had a really good time, went and had sushi, and today we went shopping, and I had more sushi. We found this little poke place. It's called Sushi Burrito. Queen. I am a poke bowl girl, and I can never have poke bowls because they put soy sauce in them, and I have a gluten allergy. I'm actually dairy and gluten allergic, and this place had all of the things. I got salmon, tuna, wakame, which is seaweed salad. It was delicious. Delicious. So now that's like whenever I'm asked, where do you want to eat? Sushi burrito. It was divine. So poke heaven. Poke-tastic, as I like to say. But yeah, so we got some really good stuff. And I'm tuckered, like clean out tuckered, and work week starts tomorrow. Can't believe the weekend was like, and it's gone. So let me see. Let me have a little sip. I am drinking my vanilla honey chamomile. It did start snowing today, so we're all stocked up. We've got a bunch of water because the last go around, we didn't have electricity for 3 days and lost everything in our freezer. We had our camping buckets what you put your beer in? Cooler, the ice chest. I'm tired. We had them full of snow and had, like my eggs and stuff like that. But everything that was in the freezer, I was just like, thank goodness I have a gas stove. And so I just started cooking everything off. I was like cooking pizza rolls, and the kids have French fries, and yeah. So the kids just had like appetizer central. I was like, you got to eat it or we're going to lose it. So this time we did we diddled it. We did a little bit better with getting some more non-perishables. And so yeah, we're ready. They said you could get 2 inches to 2 feet. That's a little bit of a spread, yo, Mr. Weatherman, with your Botox. Always clowning our weather guy because he's like, if anybody's ever watched Lazy Town, have any of you guys ever watched Lazy Town? It's a kid's show, and I love it. Sports candy, it's fruit. But anyway, there was this guy in Rotten Robbie, but his face is like plastic. This dude, and it's so funny because I digress and I left turn Clyde, but it's funny when you see him raise his eyebrows, and from here up, it's like solid. And then you can see right here where it puckers. And I was like, dude, your Botox is wearing off. My husband husband almost spit his coffee everywhere. It was hilarious. But yeah, you could totally see his Botox wearing off. And he told us 2 inches to 2 feet. I was like, 2 feet, we're in trouble. 2 inches, we're still going to work, you know? But so we're prepared for either. We're going to break down next weekend, I think, and go get a generator. Our next door neighbor just got one that, well, he's very well off. So he got one of those ones that will run your whole house. I was like, I'm coming over. Because we're all huddled here in front of the fireplace. So funny. All right. So I'm sorry. I ramble and I left turn squirrel a lot when I'm tired. So I'm just going to say, sorry. So sorry. All right. So getting into the whip-tasticness. No foes. No foes. All of the luck of the draw were the only foes that I had recently. And I still got to get pictures of everything and put them up on the website and stuff. So our luck of the draw group and up on, I'll probably put them in Charm Grammy's Facebook thing and up on the Instas and stuff. Boy, this hair. I curled my hair for like the first time in like 3 years. It's like, I just wanted to look cute. But for me, I keep seeing, I'm like, hair number 572 is out of place. So silly. But anyway, okay, so scrappity-doo-dah. Scrappy-dappy-doo to the rescue. Scraps of love, hashtag .com. Charm Grammy, and She's Got Yarn. They did a scrap swap, and they're making blankets for Boggy Creek. And then Nina's Knots, easy for me to say, Lynn Ann is doing 25 days of Granny, kind of, we're piggybacking, as I say, double dipping. And so here's mine. Here is week 15, 16, 17, and 18. And it's kind of hard to see the difference, but this one is the solid, this one is every other, and then this is a solid. And then I have, the next one I'll do is every other, and then the last one will be like the variegated in the middle and 2 rows of the gray across the back. And they look a lot alike, but I think when I put them together, it's going to be okay. But scrappity-doo-dah. So that's that one. Having really fun doing it because it breaks up the monotony. When I was working on those Hooked on Sunshine blankets, it's almost like, and why? Why am I doing Sophie's Universe again? Why? Why do you say? Oh, those mandala style blankets, they're just so intricate, and you have to pay attention. And when you've got 150 stitches per side, Freddie is going to be my friend. We are not frogging nothing. I hate counting and I hate frogging. And unless you count, you have to frog. Shh, don't say nothing. Freddie will have your back. No frog zone. So, yeah. So just lately I've been wanting to do like something not monotonous, something no-brainer where I can just sit and it's all one row of the same thing. So I was even thinking about picking up Reggie's El Dorado blanket. It's beautiful, a mandala style, square, but it was the simplicity of it. Like you only do 1 stitch per freaking row. But the way she placed the stitches, it looks like it's really intricate. And that's why I love being a part of Reggie's world. That's J Hook Crochet. Her designs I've really gotten used to her crocheting style. So it's like, people are like, what does that say? And I'm like, well, it says this, this, and this. Well, where did you, because it says this, that's how Reggie writes. I'm just so used to it that I can just look at her graphs and do it. So thank you, Reggie. The heater was running all night last night, so my throat this morning was not happy. Oh, and I meant to say, I was using, look at my beautiful Sagittarius. Look at that lovely goodness. It's purple and gold. My Ola Joe gave that to me. I love you, Andy. I was using her for Scrappity Doodah today. But yeah. Oh, real quick, because you know what? Let me just show tips. Tippity tip time. Hey, I like that. Do you like? Oh, let me write that. Tippity tip time. Tippity tip top time. You know, I'm always doing silly stuff. But anyway, the key to comfort with furls is you see the largest part of the hook is about right there. That goes into the center of your hand. And then you position your fingers. So you kind of grip and that like that. Okay? So I am a pencil holder. So when I crochet, a lot of times I choke up because I like to touch when I like yarn over. I like to hold the yarn with my finger. But then in the same way, I like to twist sometimes. So if you're a twister, you know, you want to have your hand right where that nub is. Okay. And then with pencil holders, same thing. You see how it's like that? And then you put it's going to be right in the center of your palm. Okay. So where it's like the skinniest part is where you're going to hold. So that is the key to comfort on furls. Some people were like, I can't do it. Like, it's not comfortable. We got to go just a smidge forward. And then the weight of the hook, you can feel it distribute through your hand. So that nub right in the center. Boom. See, and if you open your hand, it falls right into the center of your hand. Tippity tips. All right, so now, oh, and here's my hanging with my Nomi. It's so cute. Thank you, Donna. Okay, I did that one. Oh, another whip. Last night I had finished a beanie for Pat Sparkle. Anyway, we know our Pat F from Sparkle. And I had a little bit of her yarn left. It was my mandala. What's the blue one? It's the one that's all blue. And I wanted to try my new Likies. I likey my new Likies. Like them, like a lot like them. Look how small the little barrels are. They're tiny. I mean, look, they're tiny. They're so light. They're the driftwood Likies. And I got them from Hirschner's and I got them on sale. They were like $11, but I had a 25% or 20% off and free shipping. But they're tiny. These are my little 16s and I'm just playing. It's just all knit. Look, my stitches are getting good, guys. I'm getting so excited. Sorry, Mats, but sorry, not sorry. Oh yeah, see, look, my stitches are getting so good. But these little knitting needles they are now my favorite. And I went to go back and get like some more sizes. Why are they all temporarily sold out? Hello, Hirschner's, restock the Likey circulars. But I was also looking at the set for like $115. I don't even know if I need all those little tiny ones, at least not yet. I'm not there yet. I like to use my 10s and my 13s. They're the 10 millimeter, is that how you say it? The 10 millimeter and the 13 millimeter. I even have some 15s. Speaking of 15s, these are my Knitter's Pride. I've been working on my blankie too. See, now this might be a little bit better for the lighting so you can see. Look at me knitting. Oh, don't look at the ends. And I love this little where you just knit and it makes the little border. I got this technique from Mama in a Stitch, but this is just straight knit one, knit one row, purl the next, knit one, purl the next. But and then I did a little kind of border at the bottom. I can't see, so I can't see what I'm showing you guys. But yeah, it's really coming along. But these are my big old chonkers. Yeah, these are the 15s. Oh, no. Okay, so US 15, US 10. So I guess they are 10 millimeters. The biggest. I love these Knitter Pride. These are my Knitter's Pride circular interchangeables. But look at that wood grain, so beautiful. But there's, so again, I don't know. Just call them my big chonkers. So I've been working on this one too. I'm about to put in the third skein. And hopefully the third skein will be the last one. And I can send that off to the person it's going to. At first I was going to do another one. Like I was just using this one as a practice. But I think she's turning out good. And I think who it's for, I think she's going to love it. So anyway, but yeah. I love it. Oh, and I wanted to share my Coco-licious time. Okay, so again, going back to the not being able to eat dairy products, I can never find chocolate. And I will tell you, I was one of those girls at that certain time of the month that I would like cut somebody if you get away from me unless you have chocolate. I need chocolate and I need it pronto. Yo. Yeah. So I was at Marshall's today because my kids really love those fleecy, fuzzy blankets. And so I went to go get my youngest son one for Christmas. And I needed to get a few things. I was going to get him some the foo-foo spray. What did Granny D call it? The sniff? No, it's not the sniff pretty. Oh, she says something so cute and I just lost it. Stink pretty or something. The stink pretty. My youngest son really likes to be all dapper and so he likes Drakkar. And I wanted to get him some Burberry. I love Burberry for men. So yum. But they didn't have any. They did have some Dolce that I was looking at, the Dolce & Gabbana. But I don't know. I wasn't going to pay $59 for cologne at Marshall's. I'll go across the street to Macy's and get this season's. But so I got him that. But as I was going through the checkout, what? Dark chocolate covered blueberries? Queen, it's called cacao. Cacao therapy. Not cocoa. Cacao. And they are real like blueberries in the middle. I was so happy. I almost was like, I need to go back and like clear the shelf off because they are vegan, gluten-free, and they're good. A lot of times the dairy-free chocolate tastes like gritty yuckness. Like throw it in the garbage. I wouldn't even feed that to trick-or-treaters. I did just say that. So awful. But anyway, yeah, so I got some chocolates. I was so happy. My son was teasing me. All right, so my last little thing, I gotta get it. It's in my beautiful Erin Lane bag. Now, I forgot, is that Larry? Lala, if you're watching. She don't watch me. I'm not interesting enough. I'm probably gonna get it for that. Yeah, balls. Larry, Erin Lane. So this time I remembered to get my calendar. This is for Setter Lou for our Setta's Place calendar cow. This is December. And we have Krista from the Secret Yarnery in Nairobi. And I think I got them colors. Now, I showed you guys this last week, but I did have to frog it. I'm sorry, Frederick. He's going to throw something from me up there. Sorry, Frederick. No frog zone. Frederick is, Freddie's gonna cut me. Did you see him? He's gonna throw something at me. I had to frog it because I had messed up. And I was, one side was longer than the other. So I frogged it. And then I ended up switching the colors A and colors B. And I think this way is turning out much nicer. So if you guys didn't see it last time, this is the beginning of Urban Yarn Gary's Festive Dragon Chevron. His is a scarf, but I do it bigger. So it's going to be like a wrap. It's going to be much bigger. So you can see that's just one side of it. And there's the other side. But, yo, I think I got the colors good. Look, there's yellow and the blue and the kind of pink, like pale pinks. I think I got it, yo. I'm very particular. So the yarns I'm using are the, it's all coming apart. The ice cream roving divigation. And then this is from my Crystal Sky Handmade. And this is her Pima Cotton. And I use those two together. And I think I got it. Yeah. Word. Happy girl. But yeah, and what this pattern is, it sounds familiar if you don't know. Gary took the Just Feel Festive shawl from Quirky Monday and the Dragon Belly. And I want to say that was Miho Crochet, but Rose Likes Crochet could tell us, because she's made like 500 of them. So Dragon Belly and the Just Feel Festive shawl, and he went and put them together. And he's got another one he's going to be wrapping up that I cannot wait. I don't even care, Gary. It doesn't need to be finished. Just give me the gist of what the stitches are and how you did that. And I'll just do it. Because, he gets so nervous about, pattern writing and stuff. I was like, just make me a recipe. Just throw it down on a piece of paper. I don't need a pattern. I just need a recipe. But it's beautiful. He had it up on Hank a couple of videos ago. If you guys don't know Urban Yarn, get out from underneath your rock and go check him out. Gary is amazing. He is like the color work king. See, I would have never, ever, ever in a million years would I put these two yarns together. Ever. Ever. Dude, I think it's coming out beautiful. It's going to look so pretty when it's done. But anyway, so enough of that. K-hook, yeah. What? I can't wait to finish. So now that I've finished those monster blankets, I'm going to start working on the hugs again. So I'm going to finish this one. I've got a sis. I've got, this week's part, I think part 5 and part 6 of Reggie's members only cowl. I've got Nana Michelle's hug. I've got Lynn's, which is the sis. I have another one that's a sis love half circle. I've also got the Ileana half circle going on. And what was I using with that? I was using a whirligig with that one. Super wash, yummy goodness. I love that. Cascade whirligig is beautiful. It is so soft. Well, it's super wash, of course it is, but it's super wash in a cake, yo. I'll show more of that on what you working on Wednesday, or what you whipping on Wednesday. That's somebody else's tagline. Sorry, I think that's the David Browning says that, but what you whipping on Wednesday, I think is what I started saying. Cause watch us whip, watch us crochet, watch us whip, watch us crochet. That was not right. Sorry. Oh, such a dork. All right, that's it. That is it for today. Yeah, that is. Let me check my list just in case. The kush knitting, the cacao-liciousness, the likey. I love the likey. They had a mango, big old chunky one that I wanted to. I like the little short barrels. Keep it in mind. No, I'm just kidding. And then my Scrappity Doodah. Scrappy Doo to the rescue. Put 'em up. Put 'em up. Yeah, okay. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Come and make beautiful things with me so we can do it together. And I hope everybody has a beautiful Monday morning. And that's it. Let me find my little button. As our Linda Just a Crochet Sister says, I'm going to push my button. Okay, bye.